In Southampton, about 30,000 residents drink alcohol at unhealthy levels. Over 17,000 residents in the city use illicit drugs on a regular basis. This is a film for families and friends in Hampshire affected by someone else's consumption of alcohol and drugs.
This place is a lifesaver. It's an absolute lifesaver. This is where Own and the Parents Support Link will help me through. You know, I mean, I know quite a lot of parents that really need this whole service. It's just been brilliant. There's quite a few mothers, parents out there, I feel sure, that need to go and see about their partners and that, because it is horrible. It just takes over your whole life, takes over your whole being. You even have a job to get on with your life.
I remember him saying he was smoking sort of dope. One day he says to me, "I've got something to tell you, Mum. Oh, I don't think you're going to like it." He was on drugs, and that was, how old was he? He was quite young. Yeah, 18 to 20, I can't really remember because I wasn't taking much notice when he was first taking it. Most people do that around here, so I didn't think much of it. They do say it leads on to bigger things. I wasn't taking enough notice because I was on my own living and I had to work 2 jobs just to pay my rent and that. And I'll come home at 11, half 11, but I had another job in the afternoon, ran the school cleaning. So I was in and out. And no one would believe this. I know it's awful to say, but for those to say like 10 years John was on it. For 10 years, you worried every day. You weren't thinking about yourself. You were thinking about whether your son was going to still be alive. And I couldn't get to sleep until I knew John was breathing properly. And still, I used to wake up in the night and go in the room and, you know, just poke him to see if he was still alive. Or gouching. You know, I've never seen anything like that in my life, so, and I wasn't brought up with it. You know, in our days, there might have been drugs around, but I wasn't aware of it. I don't know if that's why I'm not very well now, but I remember towards the end, I was not feeling well at all, and I think this was the start of it, as well as looking after John. Your mind is on it 24/7, wondering if he's going to be still alive when you wake up. So, and he was taken up right till he died. And I was 4 years ago. I must have been about 31 when he died, yeah. And I remember him with Gavin round there, and Gavin died as well, his friend Gavin. It was about a year before John died. I didn't know about drugs. You know, I had to learn a lot from watching John, and then I learned some from Parent Link. But that is the only place you can go, I think. I don't think there's any more. And there's a lot of people that are on drugs, you know, with children and that. That is the only one I know, and they help me a lot. There should be more, because, well, it's substance abuse, it's not only drugs, it's alcohol they deal with as well, I think. Yeah, no, they were good. And they'd still come out if I was... You know, you get your bad days. Don't get easier. I think about them every single day. See that pain you get right there, and you do get a pain. And sometimes I couldn't hardly breathe at first when John died, because of, I don't know, it was a heartbreak. That's what I'd call it anyway.
What we come across time and time again, people are trapped in this cycle, the family members are trapped in this cycle, and it's usually fear-based. Fear of losing their partner, their son, whoever it is, fear of change.
Okay, so society at large, you've got so many different types of people now that are using, whether it's alcohol or illegal substances, and you've got different types of people that are able to hold down a job, that are able to work and process life and get up in the morning and, you know, day-to-day life is not a problem, and then on the weekends they maybe do whatever they do. And then you've got another group of people that aren't able to function like that, and that's, you know, where it is affecting their everyday life and affecting the people around them and having a big impact on what their life actually was, and it is changed. And that's when obviously there is going to be a problem, and it does have a domino effect on people.
Most people actually, if they come to us, have a very good idea of what they want to do, and it's our job to help them look at the consequences of their actions, find ways forward and support them in doing what they want to do. We would never tell anyone what to do. Our job is to help them explore possible pathways, look at the consequences of actions, look at what would happen if they did something, and also what would happen if they didn't.